Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm so excited. I have 2 new digital kits. We'll have another one tomorrow after the VIP, but I'm really excited about these. Today we are going to be making clusters using this new digital kit. So this is our newest Children's Bible Verses number 2. Okay, so Children's Bible Verses number 2. And you'll see you have the same idea as number 1, where you can go ahead and cut these out. Most of these were actually in this scrapbook, and taking them out was going to be a problem. So I've left them in and added more to have at least 40 scriptures that you can use for Lent. There's way more than 40. There's also things that say, like this one says, rest in the Lord, walk in love, depart from evil, by grace are saved. So you have those that do not have an address of a verse, but you have more than 40 that have addresses. So we'll do a full video of these and talk about what they say. This one has the back of a card on it in the center, but I'm going to be using these to make clusters today. I want to show you the other digital kit that has been added to the shop, and it starts with, these are journal pages to go on the back of your Dear Julie Julie wallet pages. So if you have a Dear Julie Julie wallet page, you can print this onto the back, and you'll see they cut here. This gives you the 9 pages. Okay, you have a side-by-side page. Now you can use this as journaling page, or you can put this on the back of another side-by-side page and make large cards. Okay, here you have postcard size as a portrait. Okay, so portrait, you've got 2 different kinds. You've got this one that has the 5 daisies, or this bottom 2 have the 2 daisies on top and the 2 on the bottom. Okay, here you have for the 6-pack. Okay, so if you're printing the 6-pack and you want something for the back, these are the large tags. Okay, so this will go on the large tags, and this is the landscape wallet. Okay, so they would go across here, across here, across here. These ones actually worked out that you could make a large tag out of them. There is a line here, and you can see that that space is a little bit different, but you could do that. Okay, so it's 6 pages, and you get the wallet in landscape and in portrait. Okay, so if you're putting your cards in like this, you've got this one that you can do them like that, or the ones that you can do your lines going this way. Again, your side-by-side page, your large tags, your 6-pack, and your postcards. Okay? So that is, it's called Daisy Lines, and it's in the Etsy shop. And this one is Child's Bible Verses number 2, and also in the Etsy shop, and they are 40% off through the end of the month. So like I said, we are going to do clusters. So I've pulled out my box of little flowers. I have the box of the shirt that I cut up, and that's the hearts, and I'm going to put those right down here. I have these. I have some ribbon. I have some variety of texture background pieces, some washi. I have a few tickets. I have a couple of little tiny bags. This is some onion skin dyed paper, some Project Life cards that are kind of cool, a tea bag, lace, ribbon, flowers, this, okay, and so what I'm going to do here today, these pieces are going to be able to go into, I'm just cutting this up, it's making me crazy, into the project that I'm going to make during the VIP today. So I wanted something that I'll be able to use for Lent, and so this is what we're doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick a page that I think we'll do this one. Okay, so we've got these. Now these are kind of close together in that area around there. Now remember, a lot of these were actually in the scrapbook, and removing them was just not going to be an option for me. I like to rip things, so you'll see in the Etsy shop I have a couple of scrapbook kits, and that means that they are literally the pages of a scrapbook, and because taking apart, you know, it was just not going to be pretty or as nice. So we're going to go ahead. I'll start by taking a couple of these, and I will go ahead and do this. Now, the Child's Verses part number 1, those will also go on sale as a companion kit. And remember, I did use those in my Just Junk journal from last January. Okay, so this is my Bible journal, and so you can see those videos in the Just Junk journal, January Just Junk journal from last year. So these actually have a verse address or a Bible address on them, and so that can give you a place to go, and if you didn't know what you wanted to use, what you wanted to write about that day, you could use these as a prompt. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll rip a couple of these girls out. Okay, and if you prefer, you can cut them. That is just fine. This is just how I do things. Okay, so that's going to give me 4 to start with. So again, you've got 6 pages, and I was doing 5, and I went through my box again, and I found a 5th. I found another page, and I went, oh, well, we'll just go ahead and add that in. So this was the extra page. I'm like, okay, we'll just add that in because I don't have enough to do another one at this time. The next one will be, and I don't know when I'll get to do it, but it'll be the cards from Big Mama. And she gave me some other children's verse cards from 1909, 1913, and 1915. So, okay, so we have this. I'm going to go ahead. This was from a Freebie Friday from a few weeks ago. And I had this in my stash, and I was like, okay, let's go ahead and we'll use, okay, so we could just do a tiny little, the earth is the Lord's, it says. Oh, I kind of like that over that. Okay, and I don't like that line. The other thing about when I do the scrapbook ones is you get what you, I mean, that is the wear and tear. They're all over 100 years old. So, yeah, so there's that. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and, so the VIP is early this month because today is the last Wednesday of February. So our VIP for January will be today at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. If you finished your journal, finished it on time, and posted it, you've been invited. If you finished it on time, posted all your posts, but you did not post in the finished posts, then you may not have been invited because that's how I go, is by how I invite is from the finished post. So if that's the case, you need to go ahead and get in there and let me know and post where you posted your finished journal, because you always have to post your finished journal. I mean, that's a given. You're doing a challenge to finish a journal. You need to post your finished journal so that we can see it. Okay. Okay, so we're just going along here and gluing these pieces down. So I've added another, well, you see, I'm going to put glue on the top and on the bottom of that lace. Then I'll add this, kind of like the birds. So I think so this is kind of a larger cluster, but then it could become like a tuck space or something. Okay, so I used a piece of the Project Life card, some lace, this adorable piece there that says the earth is the Lord's, and then, you know what, I have this, and this is tape or ribbon that I bought, but you guys, it's just got double-sided tape on the back. So you've seen, we have done that, double-sided tape on the back, and made our own tape that you can go ahead and use like a sticker. Okay, so you just come over and take that off, and now your ribbon is a sticker. Okay, I want to go back to, so our week is going to here at my house might be a little strange. We're expecting some crazy weather here in California, including the possibility of snow in Los Angeles. So crazy strange. So Tom may work from home. I'm hoping that they'll just have him work from home on Friday. And so we'll see. Okay, so there's that. So I think I want to go ahead and add, I had some of the fluffy flowers, you know, the ones that are already punched out of book pages, but I'm not seeing them. So we'll just go ahead and grab some flowers out of the flower box. Okay, I will take these out because I might get to use those. And we'll take these out. I might be able to use some green. There's some pretty green ones in here. We'll see. Okay, we'll pull those out. So this is a tackle box, actually. Okay. So, you know, your clusters do not need to be as elaborate as I'm clustering here, but I like it. Okay. So a sweet little cluster, and ready to go into the journal. I wish I could show you the digital, but I'll show you, you get to see that after the VIP. So we're going to do another one very similar to this. It's always, if you've got two things that are similar and you can make two things that are similar, I think that it works out good. Okay, so we've got another one of the little girls. We'll add another piece of the Project Life card. This time we'll add it to the other side. I'm just going to add some glue here. Yeah, so snow all around us, and it says it could snow right now. But I'm in here. I did bring the dogs in, so if you're worried about the dogs, they are happily in the house. We had a giant tumbleweed tumble into our yard because we've had crazy, crazy wind. Okay, lace. Almost forgot the lace. So, kind of have a recipe that we're going by here. And we'll add our lace to the edge over here. I guess I grabbed more than I grabbed last time, but that's okay. And we'll put her on here. Okay. And then we will add the ribbon. But I think what we'll do this time is we'll cut it in half. Cut it in half. Save half for me. From my favorite children's book. From my kids' era. Okay, so there's that. We'll save that piece. We can throw those away. And see if we have another one of these flowers, and we do. Okay, so here we go. Add this. And we've got two clusters made, ready to go into the project that I'm going to make at the VIP. Okay. There's those. And I'm probably going to want a little bit of bling. So I think you're going to like the digital that the VIPs received. By the way, Patreons, you received the Daisy Lines digital as a thank you gift. So all Patreons got that. And then it is also available for sale in the Etsy shop. Okay, so we've got two clusters ready, okay? And using kind of the same recipe, I think that they are really fun. Okay, next I have this, this bird. And you know what? I think he can be a card. We're still going to use our little pieces on here. Okay. Again, this is from that Friday freebie, and I just want to use some of the, oh, look, there's a clock on that. I think I'm going to put that in my Cinderella stuff. Okay, I think we'll put that up there. You know what? Where's my page? Okay. Sorry about that. I was trying to find, we're going to go ahead and go around and grab us another one. I want to make sure that you don't lose the address of the other one. Okay. Okay. So we have this. And I think if we go ahead, we can put it on here. Okay, so if this was a card, then I might write on the back of it my response to what the card said. Or if I'm using a, you know, some other type of let's see. Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that. I think we'll go with that. I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my mini attacher. Okay, that way I know that's on there and it's not going anywhere. Okay, and then let's see, we'll go ahead and add a little glue. And you know what, I think we should add a yellow. So we'll give it a stacking flower here. And let's see. There's a yellow. Okay, pull these off. Put them back on. But they got us down to the yellow. Okay. So my little yellow bling, and that's there. And then I think the tape, big piece of the tape. The ribbon tape. Okay, and we'll go over and under it, but we want to line it up to the edge. Okay, I like that for a top. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it into a tag because remember I was starting to rip it over here. And it is bothering me, so we'll just go ahead and we'll do that. Wow. I can't get it from that side, so we'll do it from this side. Have a little bit more control over it. Okay, and then make sure I'm underneath the leaf, or the petals, and there. Okay, so that's going to give me a fun little tag that I can add in, and we've added one of our little goodies there. Okay, so back to these, and maybe a piece of, oh wow, look at that rip. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So add those on. I will tell you that the new digital is yellow. Okay, I have this. It was a gift. Self-adhesive paper joint tape is what this is. I haven't used it in a while. I pulled it out, put it underneath, put it over here on my desk so that I could actually remember to use it. I love that. I think we'll go with a couple of pieces of that. And I really like the look of this Project Life card. I also like to have things that are making all of my pieces cohesive, so this helps with that. Okay, I like it on there. So I want like 40 of these, because what I want to use it for is the 40 days of Lent, and to be my helper in my time. Okay. Okay, so collaging. Basically what we're doing here is we are collaging, and you'll see that I'm making sure things are touching each other. That is a key in collaging, is having your pieces touch each other. And so that's the main thing I'm doing here, is choosing my items. Now you'll see I have a large flower, a small flower, a plaid, a color, and a free. So if you are here on this channel and you were here last week, you knew that we worked with a large flower, a small flower. It just happened that these had that. I wasn't going for that, but so that gives me another one. I can add the flower to it now or wait until I put it in the journal. And see if I want to put it here or put it down here. But I really like that. I think that that is a great use of the items that I chose. So here we're going to go ahead. This time we're going to put this across here. Okay. Then I'm going to put this down here. Again, it's a recipe. I'm going to put this similar to like what I did before. Okay, and I am going to add this to the outside of the house there. Okay, and then that can go right on there. Okay, they're similar, but different. Okay, so we need a couple more, and I think we'll go with this one up here. And I did not have time to pre-think any of these. So this might be a good panel for like the cover, or it could be a tip-in page that I put into the project. We'll have to see. Okay, so go down here. So you can see there's a couple of other journals that I have made using these. I also used my stamps and other things that I have in my stash. So this time I want to use the ticket as one of the things. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and split it. Okay. So we go up high with the ticket. And I'll go ahead and we'll see. I don't know if I want to use this on here yet. Okay, so, but those are ready. Oh, we do have a couple more of these. Again, these are from that Friday freebie. They're little calendars from 1889. Okay. They were like little Christmas gifts that I don't remember what the business was, but they were like little calendars that they gave as a gift to the people. Oh, I kind of like this one. I'm gonna go with that. And then that one can go like that. Okay. As for our flowery things, they could go down here. Ooh, I kind of like that. The lace, we can bring in the lace again. This time, maybe so that it'll go off the edge. We'll cut two 4s. So my lace, I took it off the thing and I've put it on a piece of cardboard. Now I put little edges on my cardboard so the lace doesn't fall off. But this works really, really well. So now I do them like this. And it's a cereal box and folded. Okay, so see, because it's too thin singly. But that has worked really well for my lace. And now I've been putting some lace on my desk. And then I go ahead and use it. Okay, so there's that. What if we... I like that. Okay. We know we want to cover the 1889 this time. So we're doing like a stacking cluster here. I don't know if that is a thing, but that's what we're doing. Okay, and then we'll have the lace also on this side. Okay. Okay, so same type of things, but looking very, very different. Okay, so we'll come over here and go ahead and add glue to our ticket and glue it down. Grab a piece of this, and you can use either side. Okay, I'm going to use the white side this time because so I gave you a hint. There's yellow in the digital and there's white in the digital. The new one. So that'll be available either later today or tomorrow in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. And of course, when it goes in, there will be several digitals of a certain type, a certain theme that will go on sale as well. But today, this is in there, and the Daisy Lines kit is in the Etsy shop. Okay, so we're going to add our lace to this edge, just like we did on the other one. And that is ready. Okay, similar, but different. Okay. Did we finish up? No, we've got a couple more things on this page that we can do. So let's, you know what? Let's cut, okay. We'll go ahead and cut around the girls. And there is room on top for them to, so you can go ahead and use what you've got around them. So if you are a VIP and going to be at the party today, I did put the list of what to print. Print everything on copy paper, and then there are some special instructions that you will print a couple of the backs of a couple of the pages. So and the group is open. Okay, so this time I think I'll go ahead and I'm going to, well, I'm going to cut this. Looks like I cut it a little off center, but that's okay. Remember, they're similar but different. I'm going to go ahead and round the corner here. I'm using the 7mm micrometer, or whatever it is on here. There's 3 corner edges on that corner rounder that I use. It's from We Are Memory Keepers. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I've got this cute little bag here, and I'm going to put the bag, we'll cut the top of it off. And then we'll use some double-sided tape. Where's my big double-sided tape? I don't know. But we can use the little double-sided tape. So we're going to put a couple pieces of double-sided tape on here. I'm just going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. Put it down real good so that you can lift the piece off. Put it down real good so you can lift the piece off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. And these came, they were leftovers from one of the Patreon. Like, I think they had eyelets or something in them. There we go. Okay. So it fits in there just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll rip it. That'll give me a top for it. Okay, and I think we'll take the piece that we had from the other one. So this is going to give you a little piece that you can pull out. There, let's go to the back. Okay, down. And that can go in here. Just like that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and turn it into our cluster. I think we'll add this piece down here, along with a piece of this. Okay, so our ticket first. Then this. But you see, I'm using the same things. And that way, it will all come together. It'll all look like it belongs together. Okay, like that. And could add the lace to it. I'm not going to because I don't know where it's going to go. And I'm going to add a stacking flower here. Okay, so I'm going to put that one and then one of the yellows. And then a bling. Okay. So there. And this has an interactive piece, which is really fun. I think the interactive pieces are a lot of fun. I'm checking to see that's dry. Yep. Yeah. So do the same thing with this one. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put all of its pieces so I don't accidentally use them on something else. And I'll come back and take care of that one. Okay, so there's that. Ready? Oh, it gets this also. A little bag. We'll move on to another one. Okay. We're almost done with the page. Okay. And you can rip this and have your pieces bigger also, so that you're not wasting your ink that you used. Okay. So this one, go ahead and grab some of the Project Life card. Okay. What else? We also pulled out some of this, and we have this. Okay, so I pulled out a variety of things to use this time. Okay, there's that. I also did pull out some ribbons and things. But I think we'll stick with what we've been using. And, oh, that goes with that other one. Yeah, there. Okay. Used all the tape. Okay, so let's use some of this. Again, this is the paper joint tape. Okay. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and we'll add glue to the edge of this. Okay, and then we'll add glue to the edge of this. Okay, that's different than what we did on it before. I'll give it a piece of the green. And on this paper tape, the tape is skinnier than the ribbon, so. Okay, so I'm going to use that to kind of frame. Okay. Then, see if we have any of the, yeah, we do. We have a couple of them. These flowers. These were in a kit. I don't know which kit, but they were in a kit. Waiting for the bubble. No bubble. No bubble. Okay, well, then we'll just go. Okay, got that. That. Okay, got to get to this yellow one in the middle. Okay, so we'll pull all these up till we're right next to the yellow one. I'm going to pull the yellow one up, put it where it's going to go. And then I can put these back down. And I used all the yellows off there. Okay, so that's going to give me this little goodie here. Go ahead and add the ticket. Okay. And we'll add the lace too. A 3. Okay. Okay, so it'll have a little bit of an edge there and come down here. Okay. There we go. Okay. that is that cluster. Turn it upside down. We have one left with the torch. Okay, let's make sure we're ripping. You see, I'm holding with my left and ripping with my right, and that's to get the torn look around it. So you get some of that white space. Okay. This one gets its ticket at the bottom. And we'll have used all the tickets, so that's good. All the broken tickets anyway. There's still tickets left. Okay. Okay, and then we have this, and I'm going to go with this funky cut that I did here on it. Okay, like that. Let's see. Let's see where this should go. There or over there. Or over here. Kind of like it over here. We're just getting a variety. We'll put it on this piece. Line this up. Okay, we'll come over with our resist the sticky scissors and cut that piece off. Okay, put that on there. Okay, I'm going to put my glue on here. And this will become a tuck. Make sure that it's okay. Start there, go there. It goes up off the edge. And this becomes a little tuck space right here. Okay. Whether we use it or not, we'll see. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the edge of this. Yeah, like that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Okay, So everybody except the big one. And I think this one, I'll cut it. Okay. And it's, it looks like it was a layered type card. Okay, and then we can come and go around all this. Oh, I already started, so we will be. I was like, oh darn, I could have just went across. So you can go across. You don't have to do the fussy cutting, which those need some attention to be good fussy cutting scissors at the moment. And let's see. Oh well, let's go down here. I might make my own leaves and my own stems. It's okay. Okay. So fussy cut around that. And around that. Okay, so there's that, and I think what I'll do with that is I'll have that ready to go in as like a tip-in. Okay, so that's ready to go in as a tip-in. It doesn't really, it's not going to match what I'm doing. So let's give it some help here. Okay. Don't want to go too big. Okay, that's going to help. So we'll put glue around here. We're going to put it on that scrap. That will help it match better. Okay. I'm going to go with the ripping like we've been doing all the way into where we were cutting, where it's cut. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so there's that. There's that one. What did we do? And then we did green when we did that. The stacked one before was green on the outside. I don't think I have a big enough green, but we can go green on the inside. and then yellow. Okay, so bringing this, I want it to match what I've been doing. So I do want to go check and see if it's snowing. Okay, so another way I can add yellow there and yellow there. And I do have to get more pieces out. Okay, so of the bling. And that should be good, adding in the three pieces like that. Okay, so I went and I found some more of the bling, the yellow bling. And so we can go ahead and get that ready. Got one here. I've got one right here. And we've got one right here. Okay, so we got the yellow bling. And then I thought maybe some of that. We do have this piece. Yeah, I think we'll add that there. Okay, so we'll go along this edge. So this is how we're making this match better. Okay, come on, come out, come out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, hold it, make sure it's flat. And then I'm going to add a piece of the lace, not this direction, but okay. We'll cut it right here. Just like that. And I'm going to use this because it's going to glue faster. And oh my gosh, if they're talking, that means I'm late. If they're talking on the radio, I'm late. There we go. Okay, so I think that helped with that. I can still add some of the other things, possibly like the green. Maybe, yeah, maybe that there. I like the way this turned out. Okay, so we did, and this will be a tip in, and it's got a spot that you can put something in there. I really like the way that turned out. And we'll put these things up. I can save those for the VIP today. We did this little one, and it's got a tuck space here. So if you're going to be at the VIP, this is some of the things I'll have. I probably will not be decorating. I'll probably just be making the foundation. Okay, so we have these. Okay, so these two. And then we have this one, and we're going to make another one of that. There's these two. Okay. This is the other one that we'll be making. We have this and this. The two girls we started with. Wow, we got quite a few done. I just did that whole page is what we did. So I'm pretty happy that we got that whole page taken care of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 finished, 12 prepared. So yeah, so what's that? 28 to go. I love it. I think that this is going to be great, and being able to use those with the journal that I'm making today in the VIP. So again, this was one of the pages, the little children's Bible verse cards. Number 2 is what we're calling this kit, and you have 6 pages. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bonus page. So 6 pages there. And then you have that is in the Etsy shop now for 40% off. And we also have the daisy lined journal space kits. And these you can use right on the other side of a digital. So if you have the Dear Julie digital, like daisies, one of the tag pages, you can print that, and then however you put your paper in mine, I turn it over like this. No, I put it in like, sorry, that would have been bad. Okay, so I put it in like this. This is the top. And then it'll run through and it'll print the 3 tags on this side. And so I will have double-sided. Now, this, for me, that's going to work great for pages and things like that. But for, and making tags on pages. But because my thing doesn't like cardstock right now, I won't be doing that, because, you know, my tags are, I don't know where the paper will start, because sometimes it like goes dun, 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 dun. Oh, I want to go. And sometimes it goes dun, dun. Oh, I want to go. So they might not line up. So I won't be doing it, but it does work. I've done it on copy paper, and it works really well. So again, journaling, daisy line kit, and the brand new children's Bible verse cards, number 2. Find something to celebrate every day. If you're a VIP from the January challenge, I look forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.